With about 25,000 Hispanic people living in Brown County, Casa Alba Melanie in downtown Green Bay interacts with a majority of them on a regular basis, serving an average of 20,000 people each year.
Some families are starting to prepare. There is some fear that this will impact households in Green Bay or Brown County.
Executive Director Amanda Garcia says there is fear families could be separated and of people being deported to locations where they're not originally from or unfamiliar with.
I think that the reaction shouldn't be fear. I think it should be just really listening and understanding what's going to be implemented.
The Green Bay Police Department is taking a similar approach, according to Chief Chris Davis.
We'll be waiting to see what the federal government has in mind.
If there is a federal mandate for the police department to comply with the deportations, what do you guys do?
Well, I think it would depend on what was meant by mandate. You know, there's the whole government is set up on the concept of federalism, that state and local affairs are state and local affairs, federal affairs are really more the prerogative of the federal government.
I guess any request or guidance given from the administration when it comes to, assisting with deportations, would you guys be willing to go along with that?
Well, again, I think it depends on what's being requested. The parallel that I like to use is tax law. But if the IRS comes to town and says we're serving a search warrant and we need some help keeping the peace while we do this enforcement action, we probably would help with that. But when it comes to actually putting our hands on people, there are constitutional standards for that. And it really depends a lot on the circumstances.
On Fox News last week, Trump's incoming border czar, Tom Homan, said efforts will include local law enforcement agencies willing to help. Homan also had a warning to any agencies who try to obstruct efforts.
Well, first of all, if they want to help us get the hell out of the way, we're going to do it. If I got to send twice the amount of resources to that city, that's what we're going to do.
Whether we have raids in Green Bay or Brown County or not, this community is incredibly resilient. And it shouldn't really paralyze a family to where they can't do anything. So really our role in this space is letting people know what their rights are.
Garcia says those rights include not answering the door if ICE shows up, asking for a search warrant, not answering questions, and requesting an attorney. She says Casa Alba Melanie is available for anyone who needs support or guidance, regardless of immigration status. In Green Bay, Ben Krumholz, Fox 11 News.